So this was just going to be a normal video about a group of things that I put together on the cat, when in fact this one is just going to be about this, the pedal box. So this was a bit of a nightmare to get out, and it was an even bigger nightmare to get back in again. So there's 3 bolts on the right hand side here that come in from underneath, and then there's 2 hidden down here which you need the anatomical attributes of a 2-year-old to get to. So I remember it was quite easy to get them out. I think you can maybe just see 2 heads of 2 bolts down there. And then when you get and there's 2 that on the firewall there that come in from the windscreen wiper, behind the windscreen wiper motor. So when you let those go, you lift the pedal box up, and then you find out, right, that it won't come out with both pedals attached to the pedal box. So you have to take the clutch pedal out. So the clutch pedal drops inside the car, then you get the pedal box out. So that's very easy sort of getting it out. So to put it back in again, what I've done, or what I did, was I put all the bolts in, bolted it all up, and then I got a piece of string and dropped it down inside the car, and then tried to lift the clutch pedal up into position to put this bolt here in when I lifted it up. But there's a spacer on the clutch pedal that holds it in the middle in line with the master cylinder, and that is just that little bit too big to go through the hole inside the car. So with a lot of messing around and fiddling around, I managed to get it through the hole, but not to be underestimated, that job. So anyway, everything's in now, and as you might be able to tell, my Deutz plug kit has arrived, so I can now start using Deutz plugs to join things together, which is a bit of a bonus. I didn't leave the master cylinder on because that's a real, well, it adds extra weight moving the pedal box around, but the clutch master cylinder, the bolt underneath at the back here, is really difficult to get to. I think this only applies to the later models, because the other models, the earlier model, has a cover over, the cover comes over the front of the pedal and the servo is over there. But this one is the later model, and this is how it's built, and yeah, what a lot of fun it was. So getting inside, up inside here to get these pedals, the bolts are in here. I don't know whether I'm pointing in the right direction, but the bolts are there, and then there's 2 that are in here behind the wiper motor. There's one that's just under the wiper motor in behind the wires there, and another one down there. So yeah, as I'm not sure if I'm pointing in the right direction, but so you can see. But yeah, lying on your back in here with your feet over here to the left to try and get in to reach those. My goodness, what a task that was. But anyway, it's all in now. And then the other thing was getting these wires, because the wires have to fit in very neatly around the servo underneath here to get them to come in from the back to the front loom. So yeah, what was going to be hopefully a 20-minute, half an hour job turned into like a 5-hour, 6-hour job to get it all in right. And yeah, as you can tell, like my anti-seize, so all my bolts are anti-seize that aren't on self-lockers. And yeah, that's about where I've got to with this now today. So that's it for today, and going to an MG show tomorrow. So there'll be nothing done tomorrow. A day off had by all.